So this video is going to be talking about the heart and mind and soul. And it's kind of a little different video. This is like the first time I actually did a video to talk a little about it. So as a person, as a human being, we all know that we should open our heart, our love, to the universe. I feel like most of the time, people don't really open their heart anymore. People are, like, people don't want to be like, you see people, they don't want to be nice. They want to be rude. They want to be, in self-control. And one thing that I see an issue in society is control. And this is just my personal opinion, how I see everything. As a person, as a spiritual person, our heart and our mind and soul, we link into one. So, meaning that if you are, as a person, if your heart, you're heartbroken, or you're just not that type of person, just depressed, that's your heart chakra. That's your heart chakra. And if your heart chakra is hurting, you can, life is not great. So if your mind, if you're feeling depressed and you're just always having headaches, or you're just always thinking, or always worrying, you have anxiety, then you're out of balance. You are out of link. So in order to link yourself, your heart, mind, and soul should be as one. So just saying that if your heart is not feeling it, but your head is, somewhere else, then you're not feeling it. You're kind of really out of balance, my friend. So how do we balance ourselves? One thing on my self-journey, self-discovery, is that I was really, a couple years ago, in a really painful spot. And I was so broken. My brain, I was constantly always worrying. I was depressed, and I had anxiety. And deep in my heart, I was broken. I was broken in half. I felt like I was betrayed and everything. And sometimes what we really have to do is find what is hurting us. What is hurting our heart? Is it a relationship? When I think of a relationship, we're hurting or heartbroken from a relationship. One thing I always think is very important is to go to that person and just approach them and said, "Hey, you hurt me. You hurt me." And just kind of confront how you hurt me. I mean, it may sound like a silly idea, but when you actually go to someone and tell them, "Hey, you hurt me," or "Hey, you betrayed me." When we say that, it makes us feel better. So then you're not hurting. That wound is actually healing, you see. And it may seem like a silly idea, but the person may not like it, and like, well, whatever is going on in their mind, But after the aftermath, do you feel better? When I did that and I confronted the people that they hurted me, I felt much better. I mean, healing your heart does not always take one day. It takes a long time. And it's okay to, take a long time to heal. Just remember that when you're broken inside, just don't go up and start dating another person and saying, you're my side chick, or you're my side man, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really make you feel better when you go find someone else right away. The best thing is just to self-love yourself and just really love yourself. Do things that make you happy, like whether it's shopping or going to the spa, going on a vacation. Just get all that stuff out of your mind and just read the pros and cons of what would make you happy and what don't make you happy. Because healing your heart chakra is the most important chakra in our body. It's the strongest. Love is the strongest energy in this universe. So that's what I'm talking about, heart chakra. Now, our heart, mind, and soul, well, let's talk about the mind. If you're feeling depressed in the mind, find a way to heal it, If you're feeling depressed, go talk to somebody. Whether it's a specialist or just a friend, or whether it's just nature, ask your guides, your spirit guides. They're always here, and you feel like you think you're alone in the universe. You are not alone in the universe, my friend. There is much more out there than you think it is. But just really open yourself. Maybe it might be even a good time when you're feeling depressed. It might be a really good time to start reading books or just doing things that's really good for your mind. I'm not going to say anything about technology if it's good or bad, but I would recommend you just to be outside. Grounding is a good way just to free, your chakras in your head, your third eye, your crown. Knowledge is wonderful. So one thing I would recommend is just reading books, going out there, going exploring, just go on parks, go swimming, learn a new hobby, go to the gym, loosen all, yoga. So that's all I gotta say. So always keep your heart and mind and soul together, because inside you're really, really beautiful. You are a beautiful energy of light. Find things that make you happy. So that's all I have to say. What's on my thoughts today. So I hope all you